Hey, Miss Evans, Alan Johnson here. I figured I would shoot you a quick video real quick. I'm sorry if my lighting's a little bit off. Maybe that's a little bit better for you. Just to answer a couple of your questions. So I'm going to share my screen here real quick, if you give me 1 second. Some of the technology that we use that most agents don't use. And the reason why this is important is because we know that the purchaser of your property is likely, it is a high likelihood that someone's going to be outside of the area. So we need to make sure that we have all the technology that we need to be able to reach out to them to give them the information that they need. So your first question, given your market research and inventory, I'm considering pushing the market and listing around 820. Understanding if there's no interest in 2 to 3 weeks, I may have to reduce. What are your thoughts and concerns with this aggressive approach? So your approach is actually not aggressive; it's actually passive. And the reason why it's passive is because in our market, it works. And I don't know if you remember, I went over pricing strategy with you, whether it was best to price high and have the market come up to you, or price low and have the market push you up. And everything in Dale City, really everything in Woodbridge under the $300,000 mark, the best approach is to price low and let the fervor, let the activity, let the multiple contracts push you up. You have a type of house that I know that can work. There's a house I'm going to show you here, and we just listed this property here in Woodbridge, right? And literally, we just listed this property last week, Thursday. We started out at a price of $310, right? You see that circled right there, $310. As you see, we listed the property last week. You see that May 14th is when we went under contract, but we listed it May the 10th. If you notice, we started our price at $310. We ended up getting, through our proactive marketing and open houses, we ended up getting roughly 25 to 30 people through the house over a 3-day period. And if you see here, our client benefited by getting a contract of $325, no home inspection, no closing cost concessions, literally nothing, but just people going to settlement. So in your price point, it's always more advantageous to price aggressively and let the market push you up. The second thing you have to be worried about is, even if we do get your price, you do have to be concerned about appraisals. We do so many properties in this area that I have a good bird's eye view of exactly what market's going on. And that's the benefit of working with the agent that sells a lot of homes, is that I've got a lot of people, a lot of other experiences that can help you. And what we're seeing is that the market is not keeping up with the appraisal market. So we could very well get a very aggressive number for your house, but I have to warn you, and anyone who has any experience in this market should warn you as well, that anything close to that 280 mark is going to be, you are going to have an appraisal to worry about. Now, that doesn't mean that the appraiser might not be able to get there, and it's my job to make sure that they understand all the nuances of your house. But there's no statistical data that says that a bank is going to appraise your house anywhere close to that 280 price point. So you just need to be aware of those two points. Second, your personal guarantee, please explain it. Our personal guarantee is basically a 1-day listing guarantee. We're in a situation where we work for our job every day. And also, we're in a situation where we want to make sure that we can work with you as well. So it goes both ways. But essentially what it is it's a listing program, and it allows you to, just with 24 hours notice, written notice or call notice, saying, hey, this isn't working out for me. I've given you an opportunity to kind of work things out, and I'm just looking to go in a different direction. And it's actually an addendum to the listing contract. So something that's separate from the listing contract that points out everything. And I'll make sure that we send a copy of that to you so you can read it. Regarding the electric lockbox, please confirm that you're able to program it so that no entry is allowed into my property during specific times, only between 6:30 and 9:30, and Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Yes, we can do that. We can program our lockboxes for that. Should not be a big issue at all. And lastly, please explain the approximate $25,000 difference between Zillow and Realtor.com. And while I would love to be able to explain those things to you, that is a algorithm. And number one, Zillow's never been in your house. Realtor.com's never been in your house. I have been in your house. I've seen Zillow pricing be off by thousands of dollars. I've seen it be right on the dollar. I've seen Realtor.com estimates be way off and be right on the dollar. It's just they're a computer algorithm, and they pull from all different types of sources. So, for anyone to be able to explain the difference, no one can explain the difference. I did do a video for all of our clients who ask a lot of the same questions, and I'll make sure that I put that into into an email as well. So I've got 2 data points I need to send you. I think you've already gotten our references. Make sure you call them. I think that's important. I know that the other agents that you're thinking about working with don't have a lot of experience, but call our references. Make sure that you ask them questions, and then also, honestly, Ms. Evans, it boils down to trust. You got to trust the person that you're working with. So if you don't trust that us or someone else is not going to be able to give you the service and be able to ultimately do the job that you want us to do, then don't hire us. We sell a whole lot of homes, and I'm fortunate and blessed enough that we do what we do. But I also want to make sure that the person that comes into a relationship with us is trusting what we're telling them, because there are a lot of things that you're weighing on our shoulders and leaving us to get done. And if we don't have that level of mutual trust, mutual respect, then it's not going to work out for anyone. So I'll send you if you've already gotten our reviews, I'll also send you a copy of our personal guarantee so you can read it. And then I'll also send you the video regarding the price differences between Zillow and the other sites online. All right. Hope you're having a blessed day. And if you have any questions, follow up with us. All right. Bye.